I bid y'all well, my divine ones. I'm stretching. Baby, this dive that I took just now. Ooh, y'all gotta come get some of this. Because, again, I like to prove myself. I like to show myself approved. Again, I talked about the bibliomancy. I am a bibliomancer. I became a bibliomancer after years of study, right? Because many like to say, well, it's egoic. But then you can go to a doctor. You can go to a heart specialist. You can go to this one. But let you talk about your spiritual credentials. Oh, they don't want to hear that. I don't care. Miss me. Because I done done this. Now, I talk to y'all about this. Now, I'm about to show you how they put this in scripture. This is the will. This is fixed energy, right? Now, the thing about that, I got an upload back in 2023 when I was saying that I wrote about something, and this was a part to it. It was talking about how consciousness, how the pillars of this cosmic cross, the pillars, and I talked about it with the election. Aquarius opposes Leo. Scorpio opposes Taurus. Now, in between, there are the rest of you guys, right? We all make this thing go round, baby. We all make it go round. But there are some of us that got certain keys, and it's according to certain things that we had to come here and do. Some of us, with the help of you all, with the rest of you guys, y'all help us. We learning from each other. But again, we gotta save that room for each other, right? Okay, so I remember. All right, so Hebrews 7. The King of Righteousness. I'm gonna try to tie this in. I may have to come and make another second one. But King of Righteousness, they changed the pronouns. Are we gonna even include women? Because it say the King of Righteousness and Queen of Righteousness. Okay? Because it also shows the destiny swap in the same setting that I'm talking about, Revelations 14, baby, in reference to that Hebrew Maserat, baby, and to the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarian energy again. And what I think is crazy on here, let me point it out to you, whereas also in tarot, baby, Temperance is the angel, which is also Sagittarian energy, baby, and it's something very unique that is happening with that angelic energy, that 144,000, baby. Okay, so Melchizedek. Now, again, this is all waves of information within literally a 10 years time I'm able to piece together. But for this Melchizedek, Hebrews 7, for this Melchizedek, king of Salem, we know Salem is, baby, so I wrote for some reason Salem witch trials. But the king of Salem, priest of the Most High God, who met Abraham returning from the slaughter of kings. Actually, I'm gonna jump that real fast because I know it all makes sense, but I need the pieces, right? A lot of that is, again, it's just filtration. But Melchizedek, king of righteousness, and also king of Salem, meaning king of peace, without father, without mother, without genealogy, having neither beginning of days nor end of life, but made like a son of God, remains priest continually. Man, let me see. I'm gonna pause for a second because Melchizedek is a reference to DNA. Even if you, one of my scholars that I followed for a long time was Bill Donahue. He broke down Melchizedek. It's like an anagram. Mel, Chi, Z, Dek. These are all meanings tied into one, right? So this is DNA. This is before Revelations, baby. I'm telling you, I saw it. All right, so Revelations 14. And I heard the sound of the harpists playing their harps. They sang as if there were a new song before the throne, right? Before the 4 living creatures and the elders. And no one could learn that song except for the 144,000 who were redeemed from earth. These are the ones who are not defiled. This is also the destiny swap. These are the ones who are not defiled with women, for they are virgins. These are the ones who follow the Lamb wherever he goes. Now, the Lamb is an allegory. Certain words, certain symbols. These are symbolic to the brain, right? The ram also, if I'm not mistaken, see, oh man, y'all, I'm telling y'all, I do it like this so you can go look too. I'm again, my mind, my language, some of this, it gets filtered out. So for me to express it a certain way, I won't express it in the sense of you going to school, and because I couldn't even learn like that either. I didn't learn like that. It was like I needed pictures. I needed things to make sense. And then I meditated on this for a very long time. But let me see, okay. The proclamations, also further down, the proclamations of 3 angels. Then I saw another angel flying in the midst of heaven, having the everlasting gospel to preach to those who dwell on earth, to every nation, tribe, tongue, and people, saying with a loud voice, to know divine, and to give reverence to divine. For the hour has come, and the judgment has come. And who made heaven and earth and the sea and the spring of water. And another angel followed, saying, Babylon is fallen, the great city, because she has made all nations drink of the wine of wrath of her fornication. And then the third angel followed them, saying in a loud voice, if anyone worship the beast and his image, receives his mark on the forehead. Now, I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop right there. Baby, that stop too. Ain't that something? Now, when I talked about this seal, each of us have these coordinates within our bodies. This seal, you are sealed. You sealed your fate with the wheel of fortune. Saturn energy, again, I talked about responsibilities. Jupiterian energy is those of us who are now going to gain our inheritance. And forgive me if I was all over the place, because again, this here just was like ding, ding, ding. Baby, look into this, because we've had these activations and Melchizedek was responsible for giving Christ his orders.